This wasn't even supposed to be a video, but I was watching Kitsby and she did her own ranking of her favorite candies, and no spoilers, but let's just say it made me want to do this. The actual de facto candy tier list, whether it's Halloween, whatever have you. Yes, I know I'm a picky eater, shut up. If you don't know who I am, my name's Uno. I solo monsters in Monster Hunter, and I also beat all 51 event matches in Smash Bros. Melee. Now, this tier list I found has a little bit more candy because I don't have chat to talk to. Otherwise, this would be like a 3-minute video. 100 grand bar. I had this once as a child, and I feel like if you're an old person, sure, but like I don't hate it, but like it's not even that mid. It's just like there's never a time where I'm gonna go, oh my god, 100 grand bar. No. Three Musketeers. But I don't hate Three Musketeers, but it goes it goes behind it because I like it worse. Like not for me, not for me. Airheads though. Maybe it's because I had too many as a kid. C tier. C tier. I don't dislike them. They're definitely never into like a favorites, but you know, not bad. What the heck is this? Like I got zoom in. Your boy's old. What is this? What is this? Airheads Extremes, so sour. I've never had that. I've never had that. Almond Joy. Zoom in, zoom, make my heart go boom, boom, my supernova girl. What is this? Almonds and coconut. Get that in there. No, I don't like almonds. I don't like coconut. Again, I'm a pig eater. We gonna leave it at that. Anyway, people be get Altoids. I don't hate them. Like, meh. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of things going into the C/mid tier. I've never had candies. Is that baby bottle pop? Baby bottle pop. Baby bottle mid. Babe Ruth. I feel like this is. I almost should rename this as old people tier. Like older than me. I'm in my 30s. Darn near 40s. But like I mean like 50s, 60s. This is that candy line up there. I've never had red. No, I've had red vines. Red vines is basically a friggin' Twizzlers. No. Absolutely not. Blow pops. Almost A tier. They would be A tier except for the fact that the flavor of the bubblegum goes out faster than the flavor of McDonald's large fry, because you only got a certain you got a time limit to eat those large fries, and you're cooked. Same thing with Little Caesars pizza. You got a time limit from when you get that thing out the store. You got to move. You got to move, or it's the flavor's done. I've never had that. Bottle. Get that in there. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I almost want to rename this as like if I was like a kid doing like trick-or-treating, and if I got this into like my little bucket or my bag, like bottle pops. Butterfingers. Now, this may be controversial. Nah, probably not. What are my Butterfinger BBs? Oh, those are gone. Butterfingers, they would be up here. They would, but I don't know what happened. But they changed the flavors at some point, and now them things taste weird. I would still take Butterfinger above those, but like I don't know what happened. They taste weird now. I don't know what happened. Candy corn. We listen, and we don't judge. They're not that bad. Well, hold on. Let me put them back here. Let me redo this. Yeah, this is fine. They're not that bad. They're not that bad. Like if I'm at a party, I doubt I'm one at a party, and two, I doubt that they would have this candy. But if they did, and it was just there, I'd be like, oh, I'll take some. I'll take some. You know, a lot of people really don't like candy corn. I guess because there's a lot of sugar. What is this? There's gonna be a lot of me squinting. What the heck is a Charleston Chew? What? What in the Nebraska? I don't know what that is. I've never seen that in my life. That's going to never had it. Surprisingly, never had that either. Yeah, leave me alone. Crunch bars aren't bad. That's like high. That's like high C tier. Like I would take a crunch bar over. Yeah, I would take a crunch bar over that. As you can see, my candy standards are very high. Very high. The only one thing is in B tier so far. Dots. Honestly, okay. Well, first rearrange this because these are going to be in a specific order, and it would be this. Ew. For context, the further to the left it is, the more I would potentially like it. So that means like dots is like. So that means like red vines are like the bottom low. That means the bottom low of the low. Never had them. I'm just throwing that stuff in there, so don't really worry about that too much. What is this? It's like Dunkin' lollipops. It's like they okay. Like I don't hate them, but like they're definitely not like a favorite. It's like if it's there. Filmora Wondershare. I can't even pronounce it because I've never had it. I've never had. What is this? Atomic Fireball. Well, you can atomically get an F tier. You know, I'm gonna rearrange these later. Fun Dip isn't that bad. I've never had it that much, but like I feel like a lot of people talked about it, but not for me. It's just not for me. What is? I see these at the store, and I've never had them, but I see them at the store all the time. Gobstoppers. I saw you flinch. I saw you about to say something. I heard somebody said something. Somebody said something negative. I almost. Anyway, Gobstoppers really good. They're B tier. Those are really good. Those Gobstoppers are really good. Goobers, good and you can plenty your way in there. Oh, it's been years. It's been years since I had those. I remember I had those as a kid in kindergarten. Our teacher would give us these for like rewards when we did good stuff. So out of nostalgia, I'm gonna put it in B tier. Just out of nostalgia. Never had that. I just want you to listen to me. Listen to me clear and concisely. If I was going trick-or-treating and someone dropped a Heath bar into my bucket, bag, whatever I'm carrying, I hope I'm wearing a mask because I'm not going to be able to fake my disappointment because a Heath bar? I want to put Hershey in F because like it's just chocolate. It's just chocolate. It's just chocolate. Anyway, there's nothing. I was gonna say it's like vanilla ice cream, but vanilla ice cream is good though. But like I don't really like I like vanilla ice cream, but I don't like chocolate ice cream. Don't assume any more of what I just said. But I want to put it in F, but like if someone, I would eat it because I would actually eat it. I gotta put it in D. What? I've never had that. I never had high chews. Hot tomato. Get them in there. Jelly. I wasn't really much of a jelly. There is a certain jelly bean that I did eat or like, but it wasn't that one. But I don't hate them. They're Come on up. Jolly Ranchers? Whew. Jolly Ranchers? I don't know if there's a certain candy. I don't know if it's on here, but Jolly Ranchers? Hey, yo. that's, I think if I had a top 5 candy, that's up there. That's up there for sure. Juicy. Never had that. Before, like you never had that. I'm 38. And I don't mean that as in like I'm too old for candy. I mean more so usually if I'm getting candy, it's usually some type of like chocolate, some type of, you know, not too much sweet stuff. Which I'll go more into that with a certain candy, but I just never had it and never really cared to. Like, I don't know if it's only here, but push pops, like I've had those, but I had those more so when like as like a kid, not too much like now, I guess. Junior mints, like I don't hate. I would put it in F because I had that as a nickname from an ex. Do I be petty? No, I'll leave it there. Based off of taste, never had those. Yes, I know. Never had those. Now, Hershey's Kiss is basically just a Hershey, but in a smaller size. I don't know why, but I'm annoyed. It annoys me. It annoys me. It's a smaller Hershey. At least this you get more of it. Like, yeah, I know it's like in a bag, but like, Kit Kats. Hey, come on. Come on up here. Come on up here. Kit Kat's amazing. 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 So help me, if one of you is out there that just bites into it without breaking them, you're going to jail. What is that? There's a Krabby Patty candy. Okay, I think my boomer is like showing. What? There's a Krabby Patty candy? Since when? Man, I must live under a freaking rock. Holy, I'm sorry, is that isn't a cracker just basically a crunch bar? If so, then that's just C tier. Are they not one and the same? Let me know in the comments. I thought Cracker Bar was just that, kind of. Well, I guess this is Hershey and this is Nestle, I think. But anyway, Laffy Taffies, I don't really. Like, if someone gives me one, I'm not upset. Low key, lemon heads are pretty good. Low key, lemon heads are pretty good. The flavor kind of goes pretty quick. But low key, do I? Nah, never mind. I'm thinking like it's like a honeymoon phase of a relationship where like you eat it and you're like, oh my god, it's so flavorful, and then it just burns out just quick, and you're like, oh yeah, never mind. We're putting that down. Lifesavers. I feel like, who doesn't like Lifesavers? Like, how could you not like Lifesavers? Like, what are we talking about? Lifesavers gummies. A tier. Why are they in different tiers? Let me explain. Lifesavers, hard candy. You lick on them, you suck on them, then eventually they break. Gummies, you can just bite into them immediately, which means you can consume more of them quicker. They taste the same, but I don't know. I like the easy of access, which is why, again, Gobstoppers is here in B tier and not further up. I think this is more old people candy. I had it like, no, I've never had this. But it's old people candy. I've never had that either. Mike and Ike's, I can go with junior milk. Nah, I try to hype myself into it. No, I don't care about those. Milky Ways also into the D tier. Like, it's a Milky Way, not for me. M&M's. I feel like this tells a lot about people where you put both of these. Regular M&M's, C tier. Peanut M&M's, B tier. I don't know why. Maybe it's something about the crunch you get. I don't know. Which is funny, because I'm not even really like a texture guy, but Mr. Good Bar, nah. Listen. I don't know what these shits are called, but I have deep nostalgia for them. When I would go to get my checkups when I was a kid, my mom would always take me to the, like, some some like private practices or whatever have like a pharmacy somewhere, and they would sell stuff, and I would always get these. My mom would always get me these. So because of that, we're putting that in the A tier. They were good. They were good. Do they still make them? I don't know. Oh my god, we're about to. Okay, Nerds is darn near peak. Nerds is like top 5 of my favorite candies of all time. I was mentioning that earlier. Nerds are just like, you just chuck them up in there. There's still one other candy that I haven't seen yet, which is like my favorite candy, and I'm really surprised I haven't seen it yet. But Nerds, do people still be rocking with Nerds? I'm scared because I don't know if my candy's on here. Nerds rope is pretty good, but not as good as regular Nerds. What is now a Oh, I got Nowalators and Laffy Taffies mixed up. Hold on. Move you down, put you up here. Nowalators are cool. Laffy Taffies, I've seen better steps on a ladder. Oh, get on down there. I'm not even gonna talk about those. Paydays are a lot of. I feel like a lot of candies coming up are gonna be like, old people candy, Peeps. I don't know why, but I always keep getting phone calls, like while I'm recording. Anyway, Peeps. I made s'mores with Peeps. Because I made s'mores with Peeps, we put them in C tier. They're not bad. Now I haven't had them on their own, so this is the only experience I have with Peeps. I made them with s'mores, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, why did I use those for s'mores? Well, the closest place to walk to where I was at the time was a Rite Aid, and they didn't have regular marshmallows. They only had Peeps. Pez are like the most, like, I think there's like a Pez craze before I was born. I completely missed that. Pixie sticks, I don't hate them. They're not bad. I don't hate them. Pop Rocks, I feel like are just overhyped. They Oh god, Push Pops. If we're talking taste alone, I would have put it in like C, but F tier. Let me explain. Now, I don't know if it changed or anything, but me as a kid, you know, you put your finger in there and you push up the little push pop thing. While you're licking it, it starts to like melt, and then those little candy juices starts to get on your finger. That wasn't engineered that well. So, no, wait, that's never had them. No, go back. Raisinets, never had it. Much like the other Red Vines, go right there. Miniature? Wait, do they have the regular ones on here? They don't have regular Reese's? Huh. No regular Reese's. Okay, so I'm gonna consider these as like regular Reese's. Or I'm sorry, Reese's. Reese's. Regular Reese's. Now, if these were Reese's that have been in the refrigerator, so they're cold, this would easily be in the B tier. But I'm judging these solely off of when I get them. C tier. But Uno, what about the Peeps? Shut up, this is my tier list. I make the rules. Make your own tier list. Honestly, Ring Pops are real good. Ring Pops are real good. Ring Pops. Those are really good. Rolo? Yeah, I've never had that. I've never had that a day in my life. Runts, I feel like they're just bootleg. Like, they're just the things that you put your quarter in and you turn it and you get a couple in there. I didn't even know they sold them like in a box. I only knew them from like the thing where you put the quarter in and you spin it and you hope you don't get too many bananas, because bananas ill. Skittles. Best candy of all time. It's not even close. If I could put it in S tier, if I could make a separate tier for Skittles, it would be up there. You got different flavors, you got different kinds, you got the different bags, and then there was like, they went even further beyond. They already made Peak. Okay, maybe not the purple package. Blue one's cool, but the purple one, you know. But then after making Peak, they say, oh, let's make even more Peak. They made sour Skittles. The sour Skittles on the list. I would make a separate S tier just for that. Skittles greatest of all time. It's not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Snickers, get right in there. Right in there. Never had a snow cap. Sour punch. I've never had that. What the what is this? I don't even know what that is. Never had it. I've never seen that a day in my life. What is that? Sour Patches, they're not bad. They're not bad. I don't hate them. Spree. Okay, I'm making another list because, whoops. I'm making another list because, where's detail? Go back down there. I'm making another list because I'm noticing that there needs to be another one. So we're gonna add some of the stuff that's in C tier to meh, because like I just do not care about them. Like, I don't hate them, but like it's the farthest from just like you didn't even try. Like it almost might be worse than D tier. Like you didn't even try. Cause like, you know, crackers or cracker or whatever the crap it's called is just a crunch bar. Spree is just runts kinda, but like it's soft. Like Starburst, that's a easy, especially if it's the all pink one. That's a easy B tier. That's easy. I don't even know what those are called, but I didn't. Same with Sugar Babies. I don't like. I wish I could explain why, but I don't like them. These things, wherever they're called, I just know my grandmother always had them. No. Sweetest Fish. Now, I know Corey Kenshin loves them. Never had them. Never. Sweet Tarts. I haven't had those in forever. Put those up. You go right up there. Immediately up there. I'm going to move Fun Dip to meh. Because like, I'm thinking more about it and I'm moving Fun Dips. Same, you two. Altoids, you can stay there. Everything else is fine. What the what is a Take 5? A Reese's Take 5? What does that entail? Like, what is that? I've never had it, so I can't judge it like I want to. But like, it's Reese's, so it can't be too bad. But I never had it. That too. Tootsie Roll Pop. A 1, a 2, a 3. It's gonna go in C tier. I like it when it's the sweet part, the outer shell, but then you get to the inside and it's just chocolate. Just chocolate. It's just you're a fake blow pop. I can word. You're a fake blow pop. Can't. I can't. And you know, I know there's a dance off of this, but much like the Tootsie Roll Pop, just a Tootsie Roll, you can go right down there. Right down there. What the fruit? I've never heard of that in my life. I've never heard of that in my life. What is a fruit shoe? Whew. Get up there. 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 Amazing. 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 I still get some of these today. To this day. Like, God forbid, like if I'm in like a Five Below or like somewhere or something, I'll grab one. I'll grab one. Oof. Twix. Hear me out. Twix is Also, probably one of my top 5 favorite candies of all time. But Twix has this thing where it's kind of like bread at the store. You got to pick the right specific bread. Because some of that bread, you pick it, it's just hard on the inside the whole time. You need to get that really soft bread. Same thing with Twix. You can get a bad Twix where you go to bite into it, and it's like you're chewing bricks. Like, what are we doing? Is this old or something? I don't know. But some of those Twix, you get the clean bite crunch, clean crispy crunch. A tier, by the way. It's going right up there. Twizzlers, much like your other brethrens with the red vines. Now, I haven't explained too much, so I'm going to explain more of why I don't really care for like Twizzlers and stuff. I feel like it tastes like nothing. Like, yeah, there's like that hint of like cherry, but otherwise it feels like when I'm trying to bite into or eat a Twizzlers, it feels like I'm eating chewable air. Like there's not like a flavor there. Like, it's just, oh, here's a little salt bay of cherry, but like otherwise I'm just biting. Like, I feel like I'm biting a car tire. No, I'm not even biting a car tire. I feel like I'm biting the stuff they use to plug up a car tire. Warhead, you gotta be built different like these. My tongue can't. I cannot. I got a sensitive tongue. I can't do it. Can't do it. We used to have in elementary school, we would do like battles, warhead battles, to see who could last the longest. Not me. Not me. I want to put you here, but I don't like dislike you. Or whatchamacallit. Not saying that it being old people candy is bad, but a lot of old people candy is bad. Honestly, Whoppers, not that bad. I don't hate them. I don't hate them. Nah, you're good where you are. I'm not really much of a fan of mint and chocolate. I know mint chocolate ice cream goes crazy in the I can't remember the ice cream place. The ice cream place where you stand outside and you go to the little thing or whatever. I know it goes crazy there. Not for me. Not for me. I'm a cookies and cream type of person. And Zero Bar, never had that. So here's the tier list. The correct 100. Wait, I need to reorganize some of these. I'll reorder the top 2 and reorder this one. Okay, this would look like this. So now this is the tier list, the 100% accurate. You can't go wrong with this tier list. Uno's recommendation for candies. I would assume most people have had most of the stuff in this top tier stuff, but like, that's how it is. Please don't cancel me. Thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Drink your water. If you didn't see my last video, I got a sub 10 on Arch Temper Nudra. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.